Happy Wednesday, everybody. Let's do a quick review. Today, I don't have much time, so I will do a very quick review of all stock markets. So Bitcoin starting, you can see it's making higher highs and higher lows. This is the projection I have it here, and it's working out as predicted. So you can see here, we got a green dot, which is a buy signal, and also PPO is above a red line. You can see green line is above red line, so everything is looking good. My target from now until end of this year is this resistance around 32K. So I think Bitcoin is going to go there. It might not go straight up, but eventually it's going to go there. Okay, so from where we are now to, I think the top is around almost 15% upside. Okay, so that's what I'm expecting. Ethereum also same thing. You can see we had a green buy signal here on RSI and PPO. You can see same thing. Green line is above red line. Also on Ethereum, my target is around $2,000 here. So from today's close, that could be around 20% upside. Okay, so nothing changed. So crypto is looking healthy. All right, so let's quickly look at NDX chart, which is Nasdaq. And you can see Nasdaq here, and you can see my projection here. We made a higher lows, and now I think we're going higher. I think we're not going to go straight higher, but eventually there will be some ups and downs. So I think from here, looking for like higher lows, and then eventually go hit new all-time highs. And my eventual target from now until New Year is this previous high. And from today's close to this previous high, I think we can easily go above around 14% higher. All right. And let's quickly look at S&P 500. Similar story here. Okay, so it is below the trend line and it made a new low, but it's trying its best to recover. If I go to 1 hour chart, you can see we have a divergence. You can see price is going lower, RSI is going higher, PPO is going higher, so that's an indication of divergence, and that means momentum is building higher. So again on SPY, my projection is same. So from here I think we're going to start making higher highs and higher lows, and eventually I'm thinking we're going to go hit new all-time high. We could even go above 44.77. So we'll see how when that time comes, but at the moment minimum target is this previous high, which is around 459 to 460. Dow Jones, same thing I have here. So let's quickly update this Dow Jones. So we have bounced across the indices. So I think we're going to get higher highs and higher lows, and we're going to go higher across the board. IWM, same thing. IWM is going to be a bit weaker. I don't think it's going to go make a new high, but I think it can definitely for now look to fill a couple of these gaps. It can even go and fill this previous gap here. All right, let's quickly look at gold. Gold, you can see finding support here, just turning green, and it's in a massive support box. So this is where you should be looking to buy. I think we are very oversold, looking for a bounce short term, and then that bounce to fail, make a higher lower low with some divergence on PP. You can see this green red background on RSI, that's showing it's very oversold. So looking for a bounce short term, then maybe make a new low and then go high later on. All right, silver, same thing here in the buy zone. This is a demand box, and looking for same thing, finding some resistance here when the bounce happens. So the bounce is coming very soon, and then again back test this previous support here, and then go and hit this trend line. All right, natural gas flat today, but you can see very nicely holding this trend line, so nothing changed. So look to buy all the dips. Crude oil, massive dump, but again back to this support line. So if you watched my video yesterday, I was saying we should be looking for a dump. We got massive, I think almost 5% dump. So that's good if you are filling gas. Wait for a day or two. It will get very cheap. And I think the top is in. This is where the top was, around $93-94, and now we're again in a buy zone. So we could get a little bit bounce, but I think eventually I'm not too bullish on crude oil. I think the top is in, so we can just consolidate or eventually go lower to this $74. Dollar just consolidating, looking very bullish, but if it fails here, that's what I'm thinking, because from now until end of year, seasonality is telling we will see new all-time highs. So I'm expecting dollar to drop. And let's quickly look at VIX. We had a massive down day on VIX. It is crushing. You can see here also on 1st of May, VIX came above 20, crushed. Again here, 25th of May came above 20, crushed. Now again crushing. All right. So VIX crushing is very healthy for stock market and Bitcoin. So my projection is it's going to keep going lower. You can see this cycle is stopping, and the cycle low is coming in December here. So I think VIX might be just consolidating and then drop from here. All right, let's quickly look at Apple. Apple is holding support, nothing changed, looking for a bounce. Tesla almost 6% up. You can see very nicely holding this trend line, massive bounce. Still this gap is not filled, and there's also earnings gap, so multiple gaps to fill. Microsoft again in the buy box, again getting bought here. Google came to this buy box and then now bouncing. Meta also near support box, it looks to look to buy the dip. There's a gap around 322, looking for that to fill. Amazon, still the gaps are not filled, looking for high lows and then eventually go higher. Netflix kind of flat, but you can see green line is above, almost about to turn cross above red line. If that happens, that's going to be bullish. Netflix has a lot of way to go. You can see it from here to the top. It can go almost 26%. Earnings is coming very soon on 18th of October, so just be mindful of that. Maybe it will consolidate until earnings and then bounce. Snowflake's up 2%, multiple gaps to go, looking for those targets. NVDA 1% up, just consolidating, and eventually it's good that it's consolidating and building some momentum before it breaks out. AMD up almost 4%, came to this buy box and now finding support. Toronto Stock Exchange flat, but again in this massive buy range, so looking for higher prices. Hang Seng Index, wait for this trend line to break. You can draw a trend line on daily chart. If it breaks above, let's say 17,500, that will be a buy signal. Let's look at bond market. Bond market just recovered. You can see massive buy. This could be a reversal candle. So let's see. We still have massive divergence. You can see here on PPO. You can see we're making a new low with divergence on PPO and even on RSI, which means momentum is going higher, price is going lower. Wait for this trend line to break. So it's not going to just go jump one day. Just wait for that. Copper flat in the buy box. Look to buy here. CPER is the ETF. Palladium a little bit lower, but again same thing here. Same story. Momentum on PPO and RSI. Wheat again coming closer to backtest, just consolidating, maybe making a flat flag in a short-term time frame, 1 hour time frame, but near support. Corn also consolidating. Wait for a bullish move above I think 5.1476. That's what you should be looking to get bullish here. Soybeans also in the buy zone here. Sugar, look to buy the dip. It could come back on this trend line 24.72, and that will be a good entry to buy. Let's look at gold sector, gold miners. Newmont Mine, biggest gold miner. This could be a reversal candle. Eventually, it's flat. So from here, looking for basically a little bit of bounce here. It's not going to be easy to bounce. So let's see how far it goes. Gold miners, same thing, looking for a bounce, fail that bounce, and then eventually go higher from there. Let's quickly look at sectors. XLK, same thing, looking for new high. Let's go to 1 hour chart. Is this gap filled? Let's go to regular trading hours. Still this gap is not filled, so that's a bit concerning, but that's okay. XLE, let's go to daily chart, and very bearish candle here, almost 3% down. So let's say if there are a couple of gaps here, so it could come down to fill these gaps. XLV, you can see not above this trend line. Wait for this to go above this trend line, that will be bullish. And if S&P 500 goes to new highs, XLV Healthcare will also go to new high. Utility sector, again, I think it's at the bottom, but divergence on PP and RSI. Price is lower with higher momentum, so good time to buy. All the utility stocks are safety stocks, provide a lot of dividends, so it's going to be good. And XLI Industrial also looking for new highs from here. Real estate sector also in the buy box, look to buy here. XLF consolidating, but with S&P 500 going higher, it should go higher. There's a gap here around 31.97. If it goes there, that's a good time to buy. KRE, Regional Bank ETF, gap down, but I think this is a good time to buy. There was a gap here. You can see here there was a gap, I think somewhere here, which was filled yesterday, and that now it's getting ready for a bounce. All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to keep it short today, and good luck. Just remember, there's a lot of upside left, so do not blindly short this market. There's a lot of upside there. So good luck and happy trading. Bye.